She don't even want the baby. She sent me text saying she don't want the baby. And I feel like, I don't know if she's going to baby or what, but right now at this point, I just need prayer. I need peace. Because I'm tired of fighting for something I've been wanting for so long. It's like I'm in this alone. I want this so bad. Y'all keep making these posts every year when it's my wife's birthday that she died. It ain't funny. It ain't funny at all.
Now, this video is about to be so super entertaining to me. We about to get into old behind Cheryl and sassy Karan. Now, Cheryl and Karan are a big old age gap couple. They like 37 or 38 years apart. Also, people think they are big scammers, and then she's acting like she wants to get pregnant, or they were trying to get a surrogate, which is like, obviously, it's just for clicks and views. All of this is just rage bait. I ain't gonna lie, half of me think they not even really together. And Karan is on his way to jail because he did car insurance fraud. Like, he was like causing people to get in accidents with him, you know, just for the money. Now, when I first seen this couple, I didn't even stop scrolling because I'm like, I know this ain't real. I know this is not genuine. I know it's not real. I can't remember if a subscriber asked me to do this video or if I did this video on my own free will. Lord help us. Now, Karan and Cheryl met when Karan was at the sweet tender age of 15 because her son allegedly was a manager at one of the stores that Karan and her son was working at. Allegedly, Cheryl already had 7 or 8 kids and she's a bad mom. That's what this one girl said, but I'm gonna show it in the video. But she was saying that Cheryl was on drugs, which of course I definitely believe that. Just because of how she looks. She said she's like 63, 64 and she looks way older. She looks older than my like grandpa. This girl who claims that she's Cheryl's ex-husband's daughter, she also says that Cheryl makes $50,000 a month. And I ain't gonna lie, I think it's true because if you see their views on that page, but they get, like I said, they get a lot of views because who would not stop and look at like, what is going on here? Allegedly, they do a lot of scamming, but obviously he really does do scamming because he about to go to jail for 7 years for it. And she said she gonna hold her man down. And I believe her. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so this is not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just made great video essays with full backgrounds on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. It's not a T-page, but I do kiki with my internet homegirl, so let's get into it.
I'm Cheryl McCain, and I'm 63 years old.
I'm Karan McCain, and I am 26 years old, and we have a 37-year age gap.
So think about that. She was 36 when this man was in his dad's balls.
Well, my family doesn't approve of him. I don't care if they do or not. Like, I'm with him. I have 7 children. 1 child is there for both of us. They call him the N-word.
Dressed up, bad bitch vibes, I'm telling you, but that shit y'all got going on, y'all ain't ruin her day. Y'all trying to, and we not gonna let that happen. Like, my wife feeling good, she's 64.
You can see I'm pretty much alive. Yay, enjoying my birthday. Sorry to disappoint you.
But y'all got the wrong one. Stop trying to put somebody in the grave before it's even her time.
Bought that place. So let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? And when I say memory lane, I mean they posted this like 6 days ago.
Hello. We're at the women's shelter that we got.
That's in Adairsville, Georgia. We are in the process of restoring it and bringing it back to life.
Now, only until then did they make this response video, and now they are threatening to sue her for defamation.
Hello.
So we did not purchase that property in Adairsville, Georgia. There was a lot of things going wrong with the property. There was a lady there who harassed us completely on the internet that is homeless, that lives there in a barn. And she harassed us because we said she would have to get rid of her horses because they're malnourished. On any type of, you can't do that. And she got mad that we told her that. So this lady named Charlie, because she put herself out there, I don't care. You really are trying to violate us because we have a better vision and dream to help others.
I mean, I guess I must have missed a chapter because I don't know what lady they're talking about, but we're talking about this right here. This Facebook post from the owner of the property. You two said out of your own mouths, you got this property and we're in the process of restoring it.
Child, they were supposed to have a baby through a surrogate. A surrogate ended up going to jail because she was on fentanyl, allegedly. And it's like a fiend. No, they try to act like they don't know. A fiend knows a fiend. Just like someone is gay knows when someone is like gay or secretly gay. Let's stop it. They make up any lie for clicks and views.
Their baby's due on December 10th.
Okay.
Congratulations. You're getting a lot of congratulations.
Thank you.
Christmas baby.
Now, Auntie Cheryl was on TV, so this is not her first claim to fame.
Her baby's next because her baby looks like it's Guatemala. Her baby looks nothing like mine. Nothing. Ain't does not look nothing like my son. Nobody like her. Nothing anymore. Listen up. I know for a fact that Josh is not the father of Jacqueline's baby. We know it all belongs to a Guatemalan. Jacqueline has nothing but a manipulating hoe trying to trap my son into marrying her 300 pounds nasty ass. Jacqueline trapped me and the son of her baby's first too, but there's no way I'm the father of her baby. When this test proves that my son Joshua is not the father of Jacqueline's Guatemalan baby, she can kiss my and my son.
Karan finna be locked up and they ain't letting him out until 7 years. And I know Cheryl gonna be going through it because like they a team. Like she ain't gonna be getting the views without Karan. King Karan and Cheryl was about their bread. They even had an OnlyFans. I don't know what they was doing on there, but I heard they was smashing on there. So that is kind of nasty. Who wanna see that? People also think that Karan likes boys. I don't really like speaking on same-sex relationships because people are so sensitive on the internet. It becomes ridiculous at a point. Get a therapist. But yeah, they think he's sassy. I mean, I see a little bit of sassy tendencies and especially the hair, but that doesn't mean he likes boys. The main thing that I think Karan is lying about is he's saying that Cheryl was his only body, or like when they met, Cheryl was his only body. I highly doubt that. Since they met when he was so young, a part of me thinks that Cheryl groomed him, but then the other part of me thinks all of this is just fake and for clout anyway.
King Karan has been sent to prison. This is his farewell video where him and Cheryl were doing their farewells and goodbyes, crying, holding each other, saying that they would wait for each other and this was only temporary. Everyone's wondering what Karan's charges are. I have done a little research and I have found this. Apparently, King Karan intentionally caused multiple wrecks over a 4-year period, all in effort to defraud insurers. Is that how him and Cheryl were funding everything? But y'all, I found more stuff. Hang on. As you see here, it says that McCain is charged with 3 counts of felony. Yep. 8 counts of insurance fraud, 2 counts, second-degree criminal damage to property, 3 misdemeanor counts of reckless conduct, and 2 counts of false report of a crime. From what I've seen, Karan did this for years. A period of 4 years. He caused multiple wrecks at intersections, doing brake checks, all kind of things. Now he's been sentenced to prison and he was officially sent there.
If you don't know, they're already scamming people out of money through a non-profit organization that they claim that they are doing a renovation to make a children and women's home. You can go back to this video and watch that. They are now claiming they are pregnant with a baby girl through a surrogate. The first thing I want to point out is the ultrasounds, and pay attention to the date. This is posted on May 20th, and look how tiny that baby is. This was posted on June 11th. Look how big that baby is. This is a almost full-term baby. From that little tiny bit to this, that they don't grow that quickly. So that is the first major big red flag. Secondly, she has claimed that this is her baby as well, but according to WebMD, take it for what it's worth, most women who get pregnant after 50 have to use an egg donor. Queen Cheryl is indeed 63. They also did not go through a surrogate company to do this. They went through this privately. You cannot retrieve your own egg, put it into somebody else with your husband's swimmers if you don't go through a medical facility.
Karan and Cheryl had this quote-unquote surrogate randomly that they found, right? But the surrogate decided to keep her baby, and like I said, she was found out to be on them drugs or whatever, and she decided to keep her baby, and now Karan wanted to quote-unquote sue her and take her to court because she decided to keep the baby. Now, keeping the baby is wrong, but y'all didn't even go about the surrogate in the right way, so it's like, whatever. And somebody said, you said it, you did it out the kindness of your own heart, so you aren't owed anything. And then for real, like, you about to go to jail anyway. Like, this happened, I think, before he found out he was going to jail, but you about to go to jail anyway, so that was a good thing. That was a blessing in disguise that she kept that baby. I just feel like you and Cheryl are actually in the wrong for asking someone who was under the influence in the first place. Then she gets sober and she changes her mind. Can you blame her? How is that fair? For real though. Like when someone is on drugs, they not in their right state of mind. And if you get clean, then hey, I can understand. Like, no, I don't want to do this. Like I have a chance to bring a child into this world that can be my own. I'm keeping her.
All I know is I tried and I'm done with the situation. The only reason I'm going to court is to get back what I gave you because, once again, it's not mine, it's not mine. But everything I've done out of the kindness of my heart will be returned to me. Everything that is owed to me will be gave to me. Like, no, we didn't. This was all. Only reason I'm mad today is because I went to Walmart and I asked like an adult. Like, I seen her and I was respectful. I walked up, I was on the phone, and I was like, hold on, to my phone call, and I was like, so it's baby mine or not? I'm not doing this, and whatever. Is it mine or not? Like, literally. Tried to make a scene. Then you sent your father up to me. I'm not finna argue with someone who has capability of pew-pewing their son. I'm not arguing with y'all. Y'all don't play fair, literally. Y'all try to take it there. I'm not arguing with someone who don't have nothing to lose. So therefore, no, but just giving closure, that's all you have to do. But you want to make a scene. That's ghetto.
All right, I decided to do some research. And apparently they met when Karan was 15 working at a Dairy Queen where her son was a store manager. So, you know, take that as you will. I may have gone too deep, but I can't find out when exactly they started dating, but they did meet when he was 15.
This ain't easy. Not for me, not for her. It's a tough decision I had to make. Kogan, Clairlyn, Nikolai, I love y'all. This ain't goodbye forever. I'll see you soon. Cheryl, I love you to death.
You do.
And I appreciate it.
This is a big bump in the road.
Like I say, be strong. They're gonna say whatever they say. It is what it is. But this is before I met you. This is before our marriage. This is before everything. I love you, my queen.
I love you too, baby.
Be strong, baby.
I'll be strong only for you.
I'm coming home to you, baby. We're still married. Don't worry about nothing because we gonna talk daily. This marriage is still gonna thrive and strive. So, hey, should be waiting for me when I get home.
Yes, I will.
My name is Brittany McGregor. My dad was with Cheryl for 15 years. He met her at a truck stop in Virginia. He was a truck driver for several years, taking care of her and her 6 kids. And she royally screwed the hell out of him. We lived in West Virginia for a little bit, and then they know where she lived. She lived there for several years, and they were constantly at our door all the time, trying to take us away, everything. That's why I comment saying Cheryl does not deserve a kid. She couldn't even take care of the 7 that she had, plus me. And now she wants to restart a whole new life. I guess try to become a better mother. I don't know. I don't think that's possible for her because she does not have that mother instinct at all. But 14, they wanted nothing to do with her either. They still kind of really don't want nothing to do with her. Her daughter does hang out with her sometimes because she wants the clout and the money off TikTok. That's all it is. But she doesn't know her grandkids. She doesn't care to know them. She's only worried about herself and what she puts up her nose.
Cheryl and Karan became popular because look at them, but they did a lot of funny little skits. I think it's rage bait. I think they're just trying to get people upset. Of course, people gonna comment on it, but I mean, I don't know. Like, it seemed real, then it seemed fake. I don't know.
Is that fine, babe? Hey, pretty princess.
Are you talking to me?
Are there any other pretty princesses?
Karan and Cheryl, they actually went on like a TV tour trying to get on different TV networks. And we know, like I said, she was on Mari, so it's not her first rodeo. Like, Cheryl knows how to get herself out there. So that's what makes it like, oh, okay, is this genuine? I don't think so.
Say that you have great chemistry everywhere, and we'll I think we'll probably leave it at that. But Karan, Cheryl's been your only partner.
He lying through his teeth.
The person that you've known on a romantic basis. You are now very, very successful influencers. You have 3 million followers. It's a success. And we said, what have you spent your money on? And the first thing was you bought Cheryl some new teeth.
When me and Cheryl started, we had nothing. So starting from the bottom and growing, I told her I will make sure she has everything. She got new teeth, a new car, glasses. She lives a different lifestyle than when I met her, because I said you were living for your kids, you wasn't living for yourself. So now it's time for you to live for yourself.
I like Vicky and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies and I like them too.
All right, so let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Do you think that Cheryl and Karan are actually going to be together in the 7 years when they break up? You think she's going to be alive in the 7 years? Do you think this is actually a genuine couple? Do you think he's a little sassy and he just using Cheryl? Do you think Cheryl is using him? Love the ones that love me back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn the post notification bells on. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.